The world's richest individuals, where charismatic yet controversial characters like Elon Musk play the rock stars. Bernard Arnault moves with the elegance of aristocrats. And Jeff Bezos orchestrates Amazon's global takeover like a tech titan symphony. An unexpected hero is quietly queuing up for the #1 spot on the list for the wealthiest person on the planet, Jensen Huang. NVIDIA's maestro visionary poised to become the kingmaker of the coming AI revolution. All the while, he's smiling to the bank as he changes the world and his wallet one chip at a time. Since 2020, Huang, in the tech world's version of a Cinderella story, has been on a turbocharged ride that will likely park him at the top of the world's richest list by 2030. With a net worth already clocking in at $64.2 billion, thanks to NVIDIA's eye-watering $2.1 trillion valuation, Huang is seizing the throne of the AI and graphics chip revolution. His strategic mastery and technological foresight haven't gone unnoticed. In 2021, he earned a spot in Time 100, Time magazine's yearly roundup of the globe's most impactful personalities. And he's sure enjoying the fruits of his digitally infused labor, living the high life in a sleek 11,000 square foot palace in San Francisco's ritzy Billionaires Row. Huang's chip plateau isn't just any swanky crib. It's a fortress of modernity with 7 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and amenities fit for a gregarious giant in the graphics space. It's also got a movie theater for the family's viewing pleasure, a wine cellar that could make Dionysus weep. Plus, it throws in postcard-perfect snapshots of the Golden Gate Bridge and Alcatraz Island for free. And inside, it's all about refined elegance, with decor and design that scream 21st century mega mogul. Adding a touch of humanity to this tech titan's narrative, meet Lori, Huang's partner since their lab partner days at Oregon State University. Together with their 2 children, Spencer and Madison, they form a formidable force behind the scenes. While Spencer dabbles in nightlife with a Taipei bar that snagged a spot on Forbes' Top 50 in Asia, Madison is charting her own course in the family empire as the product marketing manager for NVIDIA's Omniverse, a venture that sounds like it's straight out of sci-fi. But the Huang family's legacy isn't just about wealth accumulation, it's about giving back. Their foundation pours resources into public health, STEM education, and higher learning, illuminating the path for countless aspiring minds in the California Bay Area. The Jensen and Lori Huang Collaborative Innovation Complex at Oregon State University stands as a testament to their commitment to fostering collaborative research and education, ensuring a brighter future for generations to come. First off, picture a world where the wealthiest individual isn't peddling clothes, cars, or rockets to space. Nope, it's someone who's crafting the brains inside computers and video games. Spoiler alert, that someone is Jensen Huang. By 2030, he's projected to rule the wealth chart for several key reasons. Let's talk numbers. Over the past decade, NVIDIA's financial performance under Huang's guidance has been nothing short of spectacular. From a solid revenue of $4.13 billion in 2014, they've skyrocketed to a mind-blowing $26.9 billion by 2023. That's the kind of growth that spells financial dominance in neon letters. And Huang's personal net worth? Well, it's soared to over $60 billion in just a few years. But here's where it gets really interesting. While billionaires like Arnault and Musk are reigning in industries that might face slower growth in the AI revolution, NVIDIA is sitting pretty in the fast lane. Think about it. As digital transformation becomes integral to everything from self-driving cars to advanced medical diagnostics, the demand for NVIDIA's technology is only going to skyrocket. And Huang isn't just resting on his laurels. Nope, he's diving headfirst into cutting-edge technologies like quantum computing and deep learning. These aren't just buzzwords. They're the future of computing power and efficiency. And guess who's leading the charge? You got it, NVIDIA. Now let's put this into perspective. 10 years ago, Arnault was dominating the luxury goods market with a net worth of around $35 billion. Under his leadership, LVMH made a cool €30 billion in 2014. Fast forward to 2023, and LVMH's earnings had jumped to a jaw-dropping $86 billion. That's nearly triple the growth rate, showcasing Arnault's wide influence and market control. But here's the kicker. While Arnault was making waves in luxury goods, Huang was busy revolutionizing the tech world. Guess what? His wealth surged right alongside NVIDIA's success. That's the power of foresight and innovation, folks. Jensen Huang's rise with NVIDIA to other heavy hitters in the wealth game. While luxury mogul Bernard Arnault's empire boasts a hefty $190 billion, Huang's NVIDIA has been on a meteoric rise. Starting at $4.13 billion in revenue in 2014, NVIDIA skyrocketed to $26.9 billion by 2023. A jaw-dropping 6x increase, nearly double that of Arnault's LVMH. And here's the kicker. NVIDIA's dominance in AI and gaming sectors promises exponential growth in the years to come, outpacing traditional luxury markets. Now, let's talk about Elon Musk. While Musk's ventures are undeniably innovative, they come with a level of unpredictability. From Tesla to his space projects, Musk's financial strategies can be as volatile as a roller coaster ride. On the other hand, Jensen Huang's steady hand at NVIDIA paints a different picture, one of consistent growth and strategic vision. In the fast-paced world of tech, where innovation reigns supreme, Huang's approach seems poised for long-term success. And then there's Jeff Bezos, the titan behind Amazon. With a fortune of $161 billion and Amazon's revenues nearing $470 billion in 2021, Bezos has certainly made his mark. But with Bezos stepping down as CEO and diversifying his investments, the trajectory of his wealth accumulation may see a more gradual incline. Meanwhile, Huang and NVIDIA are at the forefront of the AI revolution, primed for explosive growth in the coming years. Born on February 17, 1963 in Taiwan, Huang's journey is a testament to ambition, perseverance, and triumph over adversity. But how did this son of Taiwan rise to become a dominant force in the tech world? Well, let's rewind to the 1960s, a time when the tech landscape was vastly different from what we know today. Huang's early years were marked by humble beginnings and a thirst for knowledge. From a young age, he has displayed a keen interest in technology and innovation, laying the groundwork for his future endeavors. As he grew older, Huang's passion for technology only intensified. He pursued his education with fervor, eventually earning a degree in electrical engineering from Oregon State University. It was here that the seeds of his future success were planted, as he honed his skills and nurtured his entrepreneurial spirit. But Huang's journey was far from easy. Like many immigrants, he faced his fair share of challenges and setbacks along the way. Yet, through sheer determination and grit, he persevered, refusing to let obstacles stand in the way of his dreams. And then in the early 1990s, Huang's life took a pivotal turn. Armed with a vision and a drive to succeed, he co-founded NVIDIA, a decision that would change the course of his life and the tech industry forever. From its humble beginnings in Silicon Valley, NVIDIA quickly rose to prominence, thanks in no small part to Huang's visionary leadership. Under his guidance, the company became a powerhouse in the world of graphics and AI, revolutionizing the way we interact with technology, shaping the digital landscape. But what sets Huang apart from other tech luminaries is not just his business acumen or financial success. It's his unwavering commitment to innovation and his relentless pursuit of excellence. Throughout his career, he has remained at the forefront of technological advancements, constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible and inspiring others to do the same. The Huang surname isn't just a name, it's a byword for influence and achievement in Chinese and Taiwanese society. From dynastic scholars to revolutionary heroes, the Huang family has left an indelible mark on history. And at the forefront of this legacy stands Jensen Huang, a titan in his own right, destined to shape the future of technology. Born in the early 1960s in Taiwan, a time of economic ferment and social transformation, Huang's childhood was marked by the collision of tradition and modernity. Against this backdrop, his family made the bold decision to seek a brighter future in the United States, eventually settling in Tacoma, Washington. But the road to success was far from smooth. Huang faced numerous challenges, from navigating a new language to overcoming cultural barriers. Yet with his mother's ingenious teaching methods and his own fiery determination, he forged ahead, embracing his new identity as Jensen, a savvy branding move that would serve him well in the corridors of Silicon Valley. Education was paramount in the Huang household, with Huang's parents instilling in him a relentless pursuit of excellence. And excel he did, distinguishing himself academically and demonstrating a keen aptitude for strategy and competition, traits that would prove invaluable in his future career. But Huang's story is not just one of individual triumph, it's also a tale of family ties and rivalries. Enter Dr. Lisa Su, the dynamic CEO of AMD and Huang's second uncle. Their familial connections adds a personal twist to the competitive saga unfolding in the world of AI chips, where AMD and NVIDIA vie for supremacy. The rivalry between AMD and NVIDIA isn't just about business, it's a reflection of the fierce competition driving innovation in the tech industry. NVIDIA's record revenues and AI chip sales have propelled them to the forefront of the generative AI boom, where AMD diligently works to fortify its position in the AI domain. And beneath the corporate veneer lies a personal dimension to this rivalry. Su's journey from Taiwan to the pinnacle of AMD mirrors Huang's rise to prominence, underscoring the fusion of intellect, strategic acumen, and unwavering leadership that defines both leaders. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. The pinnacle of football rivalries, the El Clasico. Real Madrid versus Barcelona, a showdown that transcends mere sport, delving deep into the realms of culture, history, and city pride. But hold on to your seats, folks, because this battle extends beyond the pitch and into the realm of architectural extravagance. Picture this: two iconic stadiums, each with a legacy as rich as the game itself. In one corner we have Camp Nou, nestled in the heart of Barcelona, boasting a design that's as breathtaking as the city it calls home. With its three-layered structure, this stadium is set to redefine the spectator experience, offering unparalleled views and a Mediterranean-inspired ambiance that'll make you feel like you're watching the match in paradise. Now shift your gaze 600 kilometers away and you'll find yourself at the Santiago Bernabeu, the hallowed grounds of Real Madrid. But this isn't your average stadium makeover. Oh no. Real Madrid is going all out with a jaw-dropping exterior wrapped in 60,000 square meters of curved steel. And if that's not enough to make your jaw drop, how about the world's first retractable pitch that runs underground? Talk about taking innovation to a whole new level. But wait, rewind the clock and let's delve into the history books. Back in the 1940s, Real Madrid set the standard for football stadiums at the Santiago Bernabeu, propelling the club into the stratosphere of success. Barcelona quickly followed suit, giving birth to Camp Nou, or as the Catalans like to call it, the new ground. Fast forward to the 1980s, and both stadiums underwent major facelifts in preparation for the 1982 World Cup. Camp Nou became the largest stadium in the world, while the Bernabeu expanded its horizons, venturing into the realm of multidisciplinary business. But the game doesn't stop there, my friends. Real Madrid is on a mission to future-proof the Bernabeu, transforming it into an architectural marvel that'll stand the test of time. However, it hasn't been smooth sailing. Zoning disputes and financial hurdles have plagued the project, with costs skyrocketing to a mind-boggling $1.5 billion. That's more than 4 times the cost of Inter Miami's new stadium, in case you were wondering. So why the sudden obsession with stadium renovations, you ask? Well, it's simple. It's all about staying ahead of the game, both on and off the pitch. Real Madrid and Barcelona aren't just football clubs, they're global brands, symbols of their respective cities, and ambassadors of the beautiful game. And what better way to assert dominance than with a stadium that's as awe-inspiring as the teams that call it home? Picture this: 2 footballing powerhouses, Real Madrid and Barcelona, locking horns not just on the pitch but in the realm of stadium renovations. It's a showdown of epic proportions, where each club unveils a master plan that could reshape the very landscape of football. Let's kick things off in Barcelona, where Camp Nou is undergoing a metamorphosis of Mediterranean proportions. Think 3 layers of architectural brilliance, maximizing light, expanding walkways, and offering jaw-dropping views over the city. It's a design that screams Barcelona, capturing the essence of this vibrant metropolis. Now, hop on a high-speed train and journey 600 kilometers to Madrid, where the Bernabeu is rewriting the rulebook on stadium design. Brace yourselves for a spectacle of steel with 60,000 square meters of curved brilliance wrapping around the iconic stadium. But wait, there's more. Real Madrid isn't just raising the bar, they're burying it underground with the world's first retractable pitch. Yes, you heard that right. A pitch that disappears like a magician's trick, paving the way for a whole new level of footballing wizardry. But let's rewind the clock a bit and delve into the history books. This rivalry isn't just about goals and glory, it's a tale of 2 cities, each with a stadium steeped in footballing lore. Real Madrid set the stage in the 1940s with the Bernabeu, a state-of-the-art marvel that transformed the footballing landscape. Barcelona wasn't far behind, unveiling Camp Nou in 1957, a cathedral of football that echoed with the cheers of thousands. Fast forward to today, and both stadiums are gearing up for a makeover of epic proportions. Real Madrid aims to future-proof the Bernabeu, transforming it into an architectural icon that stands the test of time. But it hasn't been all smooth sailing, folks. From zoning disputes to ballooning budgets, the road to stadium nirvana has been paved with challenges. Meanwhile, over in Barcelona, plans for Camp Nou's facelift have been in the works for what feels like an eternity. Hindered by financial woes and management meltdowns, it's been a roller coaster ride of delays and setbacks. But fear not, football fans. Now, let's talk philosophy, shall we? The Bernabeu's new look isn't just about aesthetics, it's a tribute to the city that birthed it. With a sleek steel facade that dances in the sunlight and a retractable roof that opens up like a flower in bloom, it's a sight to behold. But the real magic lies beneath the surface, where a groundbreaking pitch awaits. Picture this: a pitch that disappears into the abyss, making way for a new era of footballing excellence. Let's take a peek behind the curtain at the Santiago Bernabeu, where innovation meets ingenuity. Real Madrid isn't just upgrading their stadium, they're revolutionizing the fan experience. A pitch that disappears into thin air, making way for a seamless transition between football matches and other events. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. As fans gaze up from the stands, they'll be greeted by a 360-degree scoreboard, bringing the action to life like never before. And let's not forget about the Skywalk, a breathtaking terrace with panoramic views of the pitch and the city beyond. But wait, there's more. Outside the stadium, a new shopping mall, museum, and restaurants are taking shape, transforming the Bernabeu into a hub of entertainment. But with great innovation comes great cost. And Real Madrid's ambitious plans come with a hefty price tag, from a modest budget of $950 million to a staggering $1.5 billion. This is one investment that's sure to raise eyebrows. Yet even with such a colossal budget, Barcelona isn't backing down. So what does Camp Nou have up its sleeve? Enter the next generation of the Camp Nou, where tradition meets modernity in a symphony of architectural brilliance. Unlike the Bernabeu's bold exterior, Camp Nou is stripping away its facade to integrate seamlessly with the vibrant city of Barcelona. With 3 levels offering stunning views and a retractable roof that doubles as a dazzling light show, this is stadium design at its finest. But don't be fooled by its simplicity. Camp Nou's new design is packed with innovative features aimed at enhancing the fan experience. Steeper stands ensure better visibility, while a brand new third stand eases pedestrian congestion and improves accessibility for all. And let's not forget about that translucent roof, casting a mesmerizing glow over the stadium in a rainbow of colors. A closer look at Camp Nou's makeover. While it might not boast a retractable pitch like its Madrid counterpart, don't let that fool you. A brand spanking new pitch has been laid, setting the stage for an electrifying new era of football in Barcelona. But wait, there's more. Camp Nou is just the tip of the iceberg in the grand Espai Barca redevelopment plan. Picture this, a sprawling complex of state-of-the-art facilities aimed at boosting revenue and enticing new sponsorships. From a revamped Paula Blaugrana with 5,000 extra seats to a Barcelona hub housing the club's official store and museum. This is more than just a stadium renovation, it's a transformation of epic proportions. But how did Barcelona pull off such a grand plan, especially in the wake of financial turmoil? Well, it's all thanks to a little something called flexible structure. By spreading out debt payments over 35 years, Barcelona has managed to turn the tide on financial mismanagement and secure a brighter future for the club. And with revenue projections soaring over $200 million annually, it's safe to say the gamble is paying off. But let's not forget about the Bernabeu, where innovation reigns supreme. From its jaw-dropping steel facade to its revolutionary retractable pitch, Real Madrid is pulling out all the stops to stay ahead of the game. And with a projected $217 million in extra revenue each year, it's clear the investment is worth every penny. As part of the Camp Nou renovation, they've taken desperation to a whole new level. Picture this. They've dug up the old pitch, carbonized it, and transformed it into synthetic diamonds. Yes, you heard that right. You can now literally own a piece of footballing history, but it'll set you back up to $16,000. Talk about turning grass into gold. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, my friends. Barcelona is pulling out all the stops with their Espai Barca plan, committing a staggering $1.6 billion to revitalize the club and reclaim their spot at the top of the footballing pyramid. With over $930 million earmarked for Camp Nou alone, over 3 times the original estimate from 2007, this is more than just a renovation. It's a statement of intent, a declaration of Barcelona's unwavering ambition. Construction is well underway, with completion expected by 2025. Get ready to witness a new dawn for FC Barcelona, folks. But the burning question remains, how does Camp Nou stack up against the mighty Bernabeu? In Barcelona, a whole new campus is taking shape, promising a revolution in fan experience. Meanwhile, in Madrid, the Santiago Bernabeu stands as a beacon of stadium design innovation. With its sleek, futuristic exterior and fully retractable, stackable playing pitch, Real Madrid is raising the bar to dizzying heights. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.
Nissan Motors, a name once synonymous with innovation and reliability, has shaped the global automotive industry for nearly a century. From its humble beginnings in Japan to becoming a household name worldwide, Nissan's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. But today, the company stands at a crossroads, facing unprecedented challenges that have sparked debates about whether Nissan has reached the end of the road. Nissan's story began in 1933, when a merger between 2 Japanese companies, Tobata Casting and Nihon Sangyo, formed the company we know today. Originally operating under the name Datsun, the brand was built on a vision of creating affordable, high-quality vehicles for Japan's growing middle class. The first Datsun cars were small and fuel-efficient, earning the nickname the car of the people. By the 1950s, Nissan Motors had taken over Datsun and began expanding its reach, exporting vehicles to countries like the United States and Australia. In the 1970s, Nissan rose to prominence as a global automotive powerhouse. The brand's focus on innovation, reliability, and affordability resonated with consumers worldwide. The launch of the 240Z sports car in 1969 was a game-changer. It offered the performance of European sports cars at a fraction of the price, earning Nissan a loyal fan base in the US. By the 1980s, Nissan had become a major player in North America, with cars like the Sentra and Maxima dominating the sedan market. In 1989, the company introduced Infiniti, its luxury division, to compete with brands like Lexus and BMW. The early 2000s brought a mix of innovation and turbulence for Nissan. The company launched the Nissan Leaf, the world's first mass-produced electric vehicle, cementing its position as a pioneer in green technology. But behind the scenes, cracks were beginning to show. Nissan's over-reliance on cost-cutting measures and aggressive expansion strategies under CEO Carlos Ghosn led to a strained corporate culture. Ghosn's controversial leadership style saved Nissan from bankruptcy in the late 1990s, but it came at a cost. By the 2010s, the company's reputation was marred by allegations of financial misconduct and internal strife. After Ghosn's dramatic arrest in 2018, Nissan struggled to regain its footing. The company's sales plummeted, particularly in the US and European markets, as it faced fierce competition from rivals like Toyota and Tesla. Over the past decade, Nissan has faced a series of challenges, from product recalls and quality concerns to declining consumer trust. Even its once revolutionary electric vehicle lineup has struggled to keep pace with newer, more advanced EVs from competitors. Today, Nissan finds itself at a critical juncture. The company is focusing on restructuring efforts, aiming to cut costs and streamline operations. But with mounting losses and stiff competition, many wonder, is this the end of the road for Nissan? The company's latest initiatives include a renewed focus on electric vehicles and sustainability. But can these efforts be enough to restore its former glory? Nissan's story is a cautionary tale about the risks of overexpansion and the importance of innovation. From its humble beginnings as Datsun to its rise as a global powerhouse and its current struggles, Nissan's journey highlights the ever-changing nature of the automotive industry. Whether this is the end of the road or the beginning of a new chapter, one thing is certain: Nissan's legacy has left an indelible mark on the world of automobiles. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the history of Nissan Motors. What do you think lies ahead for the company? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories about the brands shaping our world.